Hi everyone. I thought I'd do a little sermon. I was reading my Bible and I came across the Apostle Paul. And I never really taken into perspective his life and all the suffering he went through. Well, not really suffering, but changes. I was thinking about it, and I thought about how he was a killer. He killed innocent lives that shouldn't have been taken, Christian lives. And yet, out of all the people God could have chosen to spread his word throughout the world, he chose Paul. He chose the Apostle Paul, a man who was killing the people who loved God. He chose them and he changed his life. He showed him the glory of God, of himself. It's just strange the way God works. That he chose one man in history that I've hated him the most. There's been a lot of men, though, that hate him. Something I find funny is that when the Apostle Paul did get chosen and saw the Lord for the first time, I don't know if he just realized it was God because God showed him that it was him, or that he knew who God was. I have a really good feeling that he believed God was real. That he believed that there had to be a creator somewhere out there. He just didn't want to believe it. He wanted to be part of the world. A lot of people do nowadays. We're more part of the world than we are part of God. And yet we believe he's real. And we believe that there's gotta be a creator. We just seem not want to wish it's true. We just kind of push it out of the side like it's a thing. It's not an important thing. But God's the most important thing because everything connects back to him. You look around and wherever you're sitting, standing, you look all around, that every single tiny thing leads back to God. It's very, very strange. A lot of people, a lot of evolutionists, they like to think that God isn't real when they really don't have any facts. And I've learned that most evolutionists seem to believe there is a God. They just choose not to, and they try to find explanations not to, just to soothe them. To see that I don't have to follow someone's orders. I can live in the world. And fellow Christians, I pray that you'll go out into the world and show them God. Because the way we show people God and the way we change the world and how we change evolutionists who believe in God and choose not to, we change their perspective on life. And the way we do that is by giving them the chance to see God. Because evolutionists don't let themselves see God. They don't want to see God. But only if they knew, only if they did give themselves that chance, they would never ever regret it. So fellow Christians, I pray that we can all stand together and show people the world. I know God is helping every single one of us. But right now, in this room where I am at, And where everyone who's listening to this is at, God is with you. God is standing beside you. Is telling you the exact same thing. We can change so much. We can show this world and the people who do not believe in God there's something more if they only gave themselves the chance to listen. God will lead them to it. He's our helper in disguise. We might not realize it now. But He's the only real person we can count on. I thank you, Lord. I thank you very much. And I thank you for you listening.